Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. My name is Leonardo Jose Mateo Morales, and I am an import specialist at ProCase. About the company. ProCase is an online and mall kiosk retailer dedicated to sell iconic and reliable cell phone and tablet cover cases for all the major brands, such as Apple's iPhone and iPad, Samsung's Galaxy devices, Google's Pixel, LG smartphones, and Motorola. As ProCase doesn't manufacture their own products, the company relies on suppliers to have products on stock. For that reason, I want to share with you how the company import process works in order to get a great variety of cover cases available in our e-commerce website and mall kiosk. So, let's get started. The first step is to analyze which country to import from. This is a fundamental aspect when deciding to import because each country has different export-import regulations. Some examples are quota restrictions, eligibility for reduced rates of duty, and blocks and restrictions because the product we want to import comes from an embargoed country. For the company's convenience, we have decided to import from China for many reasons. The first one is that the cost manufacture is relatively cheap. The country has gained popularity for being the world's factory, and the factories offer attractive goods prices for importers. The second reason is that the country's factories manufacture unique and rare goods that are not available in other countries. Such situation gives us an opportunity to commerce with innovative products within the US market. The third reason is the high quality of goods. In the past, China was famous for manufacturing fragile and poorly made products. However, Chinese factories guarantee to sell high quality products at cheap prices. And last but not least, the high profit margin that these imported products can deliver. As mentioned above, Chinese factories sell their products at incredibly cheap prices. Thus, the company can resell those items 10 times greater than the original cost. The only disadvantage of importing from China is that in recent years, the China and US trade war has led the US government to apply serious taxes and duties on Chinese imports. Thus, Chinese import business has declined its profitability margin. However, companies still continue importing from China because of the cost and quality competitive advantage that implicates buying from a Chinese supplier. The second step in our importing process is looking for a supplier in China. When trying getting in touch with a Chinese supplier, one must be quite attentive to avoid being scammed because there are a ton of fake and bogus companies in China that announce their services, but in reality, they just end up swindle customers. ProCase does not design their own smartphone cases, thus the company is not looking for a manufacturer. Instead, a third-party supplier that just buys in and sells out would be necessary to supply the company's inventory. To start, we need to make some online research to see what's available. Therefore, the company prefers to search for the products on Alibaba.com. If you don't know about Alibaba, it is an e-commerce site whose owner is Chinese richest man Jack Ma. On Alibaba, a company can contact a wholesaler and negotiate price, quantity, and time for products delivery. Our order. So we open the browser and go to Alibaba.com. On Alibaba, we are gonna type iPhone 11 cover silicone cover cases because that's the one that sells the most. Now here we have the different options for the iPhone 11 cover case. We have to look that it says verify. because it guarantees that it is a reliable supplier. We're gonna click on this one. It has a reasonable price, and here you have the description. Products for iPhone 11 silicone case, pure liquid rubber smartphone back cover, official design phone case for iPhone 11. If we buy between 200 and 499 pieces, it will cost us $1.85. If we buy between 500 and 2,999 pieces, it will cost us $1.79. And if we buy more than 3,000 pieces, it will cost us $1.60. We are gonna place order here. We're going to buy for the three phone options: the iPhone 11 Pro, the iPhone 11, and the iPhone 11 Pro Max. That's the name of the company. It will be our supplier, Shenzhen Xuan Silicon Company, and we want to contact it for place our order. It will take some time. So here we place our order, and we say that we want to buy 4,000 pieces of the product. And here we can see the message: hi, I'm interested in your product. The details: needed materials for iPhone 11 Pro 5.8 inches, for iPhone 11 6.1 inches, and for iPhone 11 Pro Max 6.5 inches. I look forward for the reply. So we send the inquiry, and we'll be contacting with the supplier. The last step consists of shipment. After placing the order, Brocase has to negotiate with shipment details such as time and transportation. In this case, the supplier has agreed to ship our order within 10 days. As we are dealing with business-to-business e-commerce agreement, the negotiation is most likely to use the Ex-Works Incoterm, where our supplier has the minimum responsibility and Brocase has to carry with all the responsibility of import clearance, carriage, and insurance. But in this case, we don't have to worry about that, because here's where Alibaba comes into play. Alibaba functions as a third-party escrow company in which they will be responsible for receiving the payment, giving the payment to a supplier, and delivering the product. At the same time, they will provide insurance and carriage, guaranteeing that the order will arrive at the company's address. To deliver the product, Alibaba might contract a fourth-party logistics company such as DHL, FedEx, or UPS. Then DHL or FedEx or UPS will comply with CBP regulations to make the product clear customs and there deliver the product at its final destination, that is, Brocase headquarters.